cliche all the time in sports. Work hard, follow the dream. It will all work out for those who do just that.
But sometimes you have to alter the dream, work even harder for an even more rewarding payoff. Morgan Adsit brings you the story of one Frederick County native doing that in tonight's Maryland Moment.
Grab really low on that hand.
Submission has no clear path.
Slide his elbow up.
Not in mixed martial arts.
Make sure you bring his elbow up to his shoulder, though.
There are match plans, scouting reports, techniques, and coaching.
Jiu-jitsu, they're still going to go for underhook, but they're not going to really hold on.
At this point, on the ground, the end goal is clear for 6-2 professional MMA fighter Matt Semelsberger.
Obviously, I'm always going to fight to win. That's the ultimate goal in a fight, is to be the winner.
Get the tap.
Just taking chances, because it's like, why not? Like, you only get to live one time.
Or know when it's your own time to tap out, regroup, and refocus.
Getting out of school in a lot of debt and no degree, like having to find all these crazy, weird, odd jobs just to try to make a living and pay bills and stuff like that. It was hard, man, but it was definitely worth it.
The Frederick County native is preparing for his UFC debut. Semelsberger signed his first multi-fight contract this month. The 27-year-old steps into the cage this weekend.
My coach comes up to me, he's like, pulls me aside, he's like, yo, Semi, come over to Cyber Fast, I gotta tell you about something. And that's when he was pretty much kind of gave me the lowdown on everything. He was like, all right, we got to fight. And I was like, all right, that's cool. Like, where at? And he's just like, Las Vegas, UFC Fight Night.
A dream come true, because 5 years ago, he tapped out from his football career as a strong safety at Marist and goal of playing in the NFL.
4 seasons in, I kind of realized like the chances of me getting the shot in the NFL wasn't very good. But long before that, I had started training and fighting, and that kind of started to kind of grow on me. The fighting, I was like, well, what if we went for this fighting thing?
Matthew's UFC dream would not even be possible today without one major decision he made 5 years ago, when he dropped out of college 10 credits shy of graduating to devote his life to MMA training.
So I was like at the registrar office that day, and I was just like literally standing in front of it for I don't know how long, just like double taking, looking at the door, looking at the exit, looking at the door, looking at the exit, like, dude, you sure you should do this?
The decision to quit school and football did not come easy.
I think that was just thinking, the anxiety and the fear of like what my parents would think, what my friends would think, would people think I'm a quitter.
Offensively looking great. Tighten up the D encounters.
Regroup and refocus.
I think that's one of the things that kind of kept me straight, was just imagining a better life where I'm doing what I love and making a living out of it.
Give him nothing.
Tomorrow it all pays off for Semelsberger. An undercard welterweight fight against Carlton Minus on UFC Fight Night from Las Vegas.
And I want people to like watch that fight and see me and be like just wowed about all the things I was doing, not just the techniques, but the heart, everything that entails a true fighter.
There we go.
His biggest stage comes as our country deals with its biggest crisis, the coronavirus pandemic.
Parents took down a couple trees at their house. I was chopping wood and just running, sprinting, doing anything I could just to stay busy.
We have Matt Semelsberger.
All fighters are tested multiple times for COVID-19 before arrival in Las Vegas, and even more tests leading up to Saturday's fights.
It's a lot, man, a lot of steps, but well worth it.
Oh yeah, that's it. The ref's gonna step in.
Similar to Semi's now clear path.
Just a series of right hands to the
UFC making it there was just like, that was like pretty much the ultimate dream. But then, now that that's become a reality and I've gotten myself there, it gives me the ability to reshape my goals and reshape my dreams. Just seeing into the future, and even though it's not right in front of you and you haven't grasped it yet, just envisioning it and imagining it and knowing that if you put in the work, it'll come true.
In Elk Ridge, I'm Morgan Adsit for Sports Unlimited.